To the Elon student body, my name is Andrew Ciampa, and I'm running to be your executive treasurer. Many of you may not know me, as I'm a new face to SGA. However, I've been following closely what has gone on in SGA for the last 2 semesters, as I've been a member of the inaugural finance board. Being on the finance board has been one of the most enjoyable things I have done in my time at Elon. I've served as the secretary of the board, tracking requests, noting changes, and keeping record of all the work we've done over the course of the fall semester, J-term, and now the spring. It's been unbelievably rewarding to be a part of a group that has a say in where the Elon student activity funds are allocated, and I'm very excited to see how the finance board grows in the future. So why am I running for executive treasurer? Put simply, on paper I'm an outsider, but in reality I consider myself an insider. This year, Elon changed its funding model, which I saw was a big learning curve for many individuals and organizations. Week by week, I began to feel as if I was learning some of the intricacies of the new funding model and saw the gap between the organizations who were able to take advantage of it and those who struggled with their funding requests. In January, I worked with Amanda and the finance board as we went through the old treasurer's manual with a fine-tooth comb, line by line, attempting to rewrite it based on the feedback that you, the students, gave us. To have an impact on a lasting document like this was a true privilege and an honor. As treasurer, I want to help as many organizations as possible get their questions answered regarding the new model so all organizations can operate at their maximum potential, whether that be done by individual meetings, workshops, or just being available to answer questions you may have in a timely manner. I'm committed to dedicating my time and my work ethic to continuing the standards set by this year's finance board and treasurer. Additionally, we've all noticed that there was a huge push over the last 2 years, started by Ken Brown and continued by Jack Johnson, to promote a tailgating culture here on Elon's campus. And I love this idea. To support our student athletes who work hard day in and day out, I want to work with the student body president to take this newfound tradition to the next level. It's time we work with organizations to bring as many people as possible out to these events and make them memorable and fun. There isn't a lot of transparency right now about how to fund a tailgate, so I want to change that completely. I believe that SGA should be transparent with all organizations about how to be involved with events like these, and I want to help. Also, something that I've struggled with personally throughout this process of attempting to get involved with SGA, I find is a lack of communication about what events occur on campus and, more generally, just how to get involved. This needs to change. Whether it be a mass email once a month that informs the student body about engaging upcoming events that was funded by the SGA, or just more social media outreach, I think it's a realistic goal that should be carried out regardless of who is elected to the executive board. To close, I'm fortunate enough to feel as if I'm on the inside when it comes to events on campus, thanks to being on the finance board and seeing all the amazing things our organizations do that aren't typically broadcast to the public. And I want to change this. You too can be an insider. From learning the workings of the new funding model to assessing how to properly advise the finance board to make the right decisions for the Elon community, I feel prepared and excited for the opportunity to campaign for this position. With your help, I hope to make an impact on Elon's campus that's bigger than myself and in turn brings us all closer together as a community. Each year, Elon has meant more and more to me. It's become my second home, and it would be an honor to be your executive treasurer. Thank you.